Yeah, I thought I had a bottle of yikes. Now, I've been holding this bottle for far too long for it to be like 60. I think it was like 68 bucks. I got a little different approach, a little intimate approach, where I'm just sitting down and I want to taste something that I had on my bar for quite some time. I think I brought this bottle over a year ago, which you shouldn't probably be holding on to no Noah Mills bottle for over a year. But let's talk about it. Noah Mills, they say genuine bourbon whiskey, handmade in the hills of Kentucky. This batch of bourbon was aged in a wooden barrel until fully mature. Whatever that means. I guess it means 6 months or greater, because that's what it takes for a bourbon to be fully matured, I think. Bottled by hand at 57.15% alcohol by volume. So this comes in at like 114.3 proof. Noah Mills bourbon is extraordinary character and smoothness not found amongst younger whiskeys. It is superior taste and flavor characteristics are made possible only by using very fine quality ingredients at the outset, along with the long years age necessary. So I'm trying to, how long is this age, brother? Don't tell how long is age. Well, it tells what I got. I got a small batch bourbon, 2164. So it doesn't say how long it's aged though. It doesn't have an age statement, but it talk a lot about how old it is and stuff. So Noah Mills. Now I held this bottle because when I first started getting into bourbon, they said this right here is a nice bottle to have. So I found it and I was like, man, I got a golden bottle. This is something nice to have. And then I started buying bourbon for real. And I found some nice bottles. So I just been holding this because I haven't got around to reviewing it. So tonight, I'm just gonna review it because I'm just hanging out with myself. We're gonna see what the Noah Mills tastes like. Now, you know how we do this. Oh man. It's a downside because the plastic topper, I don't like it. It seals it well, but I do not like plastic toppers. But you know how we do this. We put it over ice, then we put it in a Glencairn or some type of cup where it's neat. The reason I chose this tonight is because I chose it tonight. I'm chilling with myself like I told you. Smells decent. Smells like a earthy men's lotion. It smells good. That's what I'm trying to get out of this. But it does have an alcohol taste because probably I'm putting my nose in it or whatever. But let's go ahead and give it a taste. Peppery on the front end, proof heavy on the back end. It is potent. That 57% comes out and it stands out. It really stands out. It stands up strong. It doesn't give you like a super warm, like, you know how they call it the Kentucky hug. It doesn't give you that, but it is proof. It is proofed up. 57 is not a light proof, but let's try it with a little bit of ice. Well, ice cube. Oh, there you go. I don't like it with the ice cube. The ice cube normally brings out like more flavor, and it brought out a more earthy flavor to it. It tastes like a really peated scotch now, but it doesn't have that smokiness of a scotch. It just tastes like the peated earthiness of it. I do not like that at all. You know what tastes like? It kind of tastes like the Elijah Craig 18 year. I'm not a fan of the Elijah Craig 18 year. A lot of people are, but that's just not my cup of tea. It's super earthy with the ice. I'm not down with that one. I'd rather have it neat. It's a nice little pour neat. I'm gonna tell you, right now, I am not a fan of this at all. This is okay. I'm mad I held on to it for so long, but it's probably a positive thing because I've had nicer bourbons than this, more cared for bourbons than this. And I'm a big fan of like finished bourbons and just things that people put a lot of care into. It doesn't necessarily have to be finished. It just has to be a nice blend or something like that. This right here is pretty tough. Small batch. It's worthy for what? Cocktail bourbon to me. It's cocktail bourbon to me. And it's premium cocktail bourbon. So I would give this a solid 2.5 out of 5. I had to rank it. It's not my cup of tea. I'm telling you right now. I'm mad I held on this for like a year or some change. But we live and we learn. Noah Mills, glad I popped it open. Now I can get rid of it. Yes, sir. This your man's Jake Fever. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. And if you like videos like this where I just talk to you, drop a comment, let me know. If you like any of my merch, man, go to jakefever.com. We got crazy shirts, Bitcoin shirts, drinking hats. And help your boy grow the channel. Thank you for tuning in. Yes, sir.